everyone and welcome back to my K-pop Tarot channel. Today I'm going to be doing one of my subscribers' recommendation, which is 2024 production reading on K-pop boy group by the name of Stray Kids. This video is probably going to be a bit longer, so please take your chips, your popcorn, and there are some parts that you can skip. And while watching this video, please keep in mind that this is all for entertainment purposes only. I don't claim to know the future, the events, the thoughts, or anything like that. Take my words with a grain of salt, not as a literal fact, because my interpretations might be completely wrong or incorrect. Also, I'm just a tarot beginner reader, so please keep that in mind. So, without further ado, subscribe, like, and let's start. Okay, so this part is going to be only card shuffling part, so if you are not interested in that, you can skip to the next part, which is, you know, the actual prediction one. But if you are, let's start. So, what kind of year, month, January is going to be for K-pop boy group Stray Kids? Stray Kids, January of 2024. One card only. Okay, going to take the top card, as I always do. Next is February of 2024. What kind of month is it going to be for Stray Kids, K-pop boy group? This card, February. Next is March. What about March? Okay, March. Going to take the top card. What about April? Okay, April. May for Stray Kids. May of 2024. Next year, May, for K-pop boy group Stray Kids. Okay, going to take the top card, otherwise there's going to be way too many cards. May. What about June? Okay, June. July for 2024 for Stray Kids. July. July. What about August? Going to take this card since it popped out facing up. What about September? September. October of 2024. Okay, October. November. And finally, December of 2024, the final month for Stray Kids K-pop boy group. December for Stray Kids. Okay, going to take this card, the first one. And I'm also going to take one card for each month from Oracle. So let's start again with January. What kind of month is January of 2024 going to be for Stray Kids? Got it. This is January. What about February of 2024 for Stray Kids? Okay, February. Next, March. April for Stray Kids. April for Stray Kids. Okay, April. Next we have May. May is this. What about June of 2024 for Stray Kids? Going to take this one, the first card from the top. Also guys, if you have any other recommendations, please leave them in the comments. For maybe you have other groups that you like and want me to do similar type of reading on. Next is July for Stray Kids. Because if you guys leave the comments, I can see that there's interest for that group or for that individual or for that group in general for me to do any type of reading on. Next is August for Stray Kids. August. What about September of 2024? Okay. October. November for Stray Kids 2024. I like how for each month, if you guys notice, only one card pops out. December. Okay. And finally, please describe 2024 as overall year for Stray Kids. Is it successful? What kind of year is it? Just in general, overall 2024 for Stray Kids. I'm going to take this card, only one. And I'm also going to ask from Tarot. Please describe 2024 as an overall year for K-pop boy group Stray Kids. One card only. This one. Okay. Okay. This one. Thank you guys for watching. If you watch all the shuffling card part, so welcome back. As you can guys see, I have all 12 like this sort of circle, which represents each month of 2024. And in the middle we have one card for overall year 2024 for K-pop boy group K-pop boy group Stray Kids. And we will start off with January. What kind of month is January going to be for K-pop boy group Stray Kids? For that I got the card of the Empress, but it is in reverse position. And I also got the card of Versatility. So right off the bat, I do think that in January, Stray Kids will be required to showcase their other talents other than, their idol job. So for example, that could be some sort of, maybe modeling job, or has to do with like fashion related, like being an ambassador of some sort. There could also be like shooting an advertisement, for example. That could also be going on some sort of variety show, or maybe having one member like act in some sort of like film or show, for example. There is a need for the boys to be versatile, to be flexible, and showcase their other talents other than, their singing, dancing, and so on. Because I got the card of the Empress, but it is in reverse position, I do think that Stray Kids is preparing something, or I think that maybe they are attending some sort of award shows, for example, and they're going to show new performances for songs that aren't new. So I don't think that in January there's going to be like new music of some sort, but I do think that January is going to be very flexible month, if that makes sense. And I do think that in January there could be a possibility that the boys will be traveling somewhere, going overseas for some sort of project, for example, or just in general they have some sort of international project or schedule that they have to attend. Next, we move on to February. For February, I got the card of Knight of Cups, but it is in reverse position, and the card of Generosity. I think that in February, Stray Kids will receive a lot of love and attention. Maybe they're going to go viral for something, for example, on TikTok or YouTube, or just in general on Twitter, trend, or have their name being talked about. Because I got the card of Knight of Cups, I do think that February is going to be a bit slower month in terms of, schedules. But I do think that behind the scenes they are practicing, they are doing stuff, they are working quite a lot. But I don't think that a lot of new content is going to be released exactly in February. I do think that love and affection will be quite significant in February. Next, we have March. For March, I got the card of Two of Swords and the card of Fortune. Right off the bat, I do think that March is going to be a very successful month, very profitable month, quite a lot of fortune, quite a lot of attention, quite a lot of money and success will come to Stray Kids, both internationally and in Korea. I think that they could have some sort of projects that will require them to travel somewhere. As well as that, I wouldn't be surprised if they release some sort of new music or new project that is in another language. So for example, maybe Japanese comeback of some sort, because I got the card of Two of Swords, which in my readings usually is associated with, being split up into things, and I usually associate it with having a comeback in different language. Maybe not comeback, but some sort of project or promotion in other countries, for example. So that could be the case for Stray Kids in 2024 March as well. I also do think that, or I wouldn't be surprised if we hear some sort of teasers might come out in March for something. Maybe they are teasing their fans with something, or the fans are speculating about something, about the future of Stray Kids of some sort. Yeah, that's what I got. Next we have April. For April, I got the card of Extremism and the card of Knight of Swords. Yeah, April is a month where things start to speed up again. They're going from, having no time to sleep, to traveling from one place to another, like a lot. But there are also some sort of contract that will be required for, even if the boys will not want to, do things that are asked for them to do. But there is a chance that some sort of obligation will have to be done. Or maybe just in general the fans are going to complain on Twitter, for example, or other social media platforms, that about something that the company is not doing, like some sort of mismanagement of the boys. You should be doing that, and the fans are saying step from step what they should be doing, and they are not doing the things that the fans really want them to do. As well as that, Knight of Swords is very action orientated month, and I wouldn't be surprised if this month is quite successful one as well. Next we move on to May. For May, I got the card of Four of Pentacle and the card of Restlessness. Yeah, the boys are working super hard in May as well, but the difference is that this time around, mm, they're not receiving enough attention from the entertainment company as they should be, and they have like something to protect, like protect their name, protect maybe some sort of bad mouthing or haters, being haters on Twitter are more like intense than they usually are. As well as that, because I got the card of Four of Pentacles, this could indicate some sort of jealousy or boundaries being crossed. Also, it suggests that Stray Kids shouldn't be too guarded, if that makes sense. Uh, you know, I think that fans will try to really protect Stray Kids in May, and this guarded attitude is something that can steer Stray Kids' career in the wrong direction, as it may be closing some opportunities that, you know, as well as that, I think that means that you're trying your best not to show that you've been feeling weighted down by it. There is a like some sort of possibility that Stray Kids will need a break, because they're moving so fast, they don't have enough sleep, and there could be consequences by those actions of those like stress months, leading to some sort of mental issues. But I don't think that the member who is facing it could come out to the entertainment company or their fans and straight up say, I'm not feeling okay. They will have to endure the pains and so on. I don't know if I'm able to say what I want, but I hope that you understood. Next we have June. For June, I got the card of Ace of Swords and the card of Drama. I wouldn't be surprised if in June they are having something new, something really unique. There could be a possibility that around this time they are having some sort of comeback, if I have to say, like new music might drop out. But because I got the card of Drama, there could be some sort of accusations of Stray Kids copying or plagiarizing other groups, stuff, ideas, like the fans from other groups might complain about something, quote unquote, them copying Stray Kids, like copying their favorite group or so on, or looking into similarities, even if there aren't any. There's some sort of drama. And I don't know why, but I get this feeling like it has to do with copyright. Not sure why. Yeah, that's what I got for June. But there is something new, something exciting that you should be looking forward to. It doesn't have to be, necessarily comeback, but something really new. Maybe a tour announcement of some sort. Or maybe just a comeback. Not sure. Next, we have July. For July, I got the card of Nine of Cups and the card of Inheritance. I do think that in July, a lot of attention from their entertainment company might be putting a lot of pressure for them, for Stray Kids to, continue the growth of JYP. I think that in July, Stray Kids will, put themselves in this position in their company as, the main group that receives the most money, And I do think that JYP Entertainment Company will put on a lot of pressure for the boys, okay, you are popular, let's do more, like this greediness, if I have to say so myself. and you have to follow the steps of twice as success, for example. Like this sort of compariness to other groups, if I have to say so, in July. Maybe it doesn't have to be from their entertainment company, but fans in general. But I do think that because I got the card of Nine of Cups, I do think that this month is very successful in terms of achievement. Maybe they are going to break some sort of record or achieve something, maybe even win some sort of award or be nominated for something, or chart well on some sort of charting platform, maybe gain more streams. Like very successful month, if I have to say. Next we have August. For August, I got the card of Nine of Wands and the card of Friendship. I do think that in August you might see some sort of interaction that maybe wasn't expected one, but or maybe expected one, but some sort of moment with, if I have to say, other groups members from K-pop in general, because I do think that in August Stray Kids will be stepping outside of their comfort zone and doing something maybe quote unquote that is not the standard of K-pop, not in the rules of K-pop, because K-pop has a lot of weird rules and restrictions, and they are not doing that. I do think that August is very stressful month, and I do think there is a chance that, for example, in August you might see some sort of TikToks being made by Stray Kids, or maybe some sort of fans making compilations of maybe two members, quote, their ship, or just like cute moments of them, and somehow friendship and connections and these cute moments will be somehow significant in August, because it shows in my, at least from Tarot's perspective. Next we have September. For September, I got the card of the Sun and the card of Speculation. Yeah, right off the bat, I do think that September is a very successful month, very profitable month, but there is a chance that fans are speculating about something. Okay, there's maybe rumors coming out. So, when is the comeback? Where are you going to this city? Are you going to on tour? Like some sort of awakening is happening in September, like speculations, rumors. Maybe there's like a dating rumor, for example. But yeah, very successful month. I see them also traveling somewhere. This could be, for like festivals, concerts, maybe even like a tour of some sort. But yeah, a very happy and exciting month. Next, we have October. For October, I got the card of the Lovers and the card of Manipulation. I think that, Stray Kids really love what they do. They really, really like, to be on stage, to receive awards. And they are this sort of group who do not give up. Even if things are tough, like they are always, trying to be the best version of themselves. They always trying to be, like an example for younger groups. They are very respectful and very hopeful, if I have to say so myself. And there are some people who, are quite a bit selfish and want, all the money. So they should be really careful in September not to get manipulated into doing something, like something that will bring in money not for Stray Kids but for other person, for other company, for other organization. I do think that October is a month where they should be careful who they hang out with and what the intentions of the people that want something from Stray Kids. But I do think that they are very smart people, and they will have the sort of intuition to know when things are right and things are wrong. As well as that, because I got the card of the Lovers, I do think that they are going to be really happy with their career. This card suggests that stray kids might, will have to make some sort of decision, and maybe this has to do with, it could also mean some sort of partnership at work that is really positive, and maybe they are having some sort of conversations with other people. Maybe they are trying to look into all the possibilities. I think that in October there's growth for Stray Kids, and like their love for their craft is really showcased. There could also be some sort of incident in October with Saesangs. The fans that follow or leak private information, something like that. So they really should be careful. But I do think that it is a successful month. Yeah, that's what I got. Next, we have November. For November, I got the card of the Death and the card of Rebellion. Yeah, Stray Kids are going to be doing something that is quote unquote not in the rules of K-pop. They're going to be this sort of rebellion. They're going to maybe travel somewhere. There is even a chance that one member is going to feel quite a lot of stress, and this could be, quite a lot of movement. Stress causes, some sort of mental health issues, like an anxiety of some sort. I do think that in November, Stray Kids could attend some sort of award shows, for example, where they're going to showcase their talents and their, their talents and performances. But I also do think that because I got the card of Death, it could be a really good thing and a really bad thing. That good thing is, something new, something different is going to be happening, and the bad side of this could be, like end of some sort of something. So for example, that could be, end of their careers, for example, and like, or maybe one member is going to have some sort of hiatus, even if it's a short one. But something to be excited for, and something that the fans could be sad, like 50-50, and I'm not sure for what reason that is the case. And finally, we have December. For December, I got the card of Five of Pentacles and the card of Choice. Yeah, they are reaching this point in their career where they will have to make this really important decision. That decision could be, from the simplest one: what is our future? What we not what is our future? What concept do we want to do? What song do we choose to perform to? And it could be, the hardest hitting questions and decisions and choices, like, do we sign our continuation as a group? Do we continue as a group? What is our future? The choice that they have to make is like, could be really simple or could be really, really difficult one. I do also think that in December the boys might be overworked, and one member could have some sort of injury. Because I got the card of Pentacle, I do think that the month is going to be quite successful one, in terms of money, in terms of profits. But as well as that they could win some sort of award in award shows, or they could attend some like end of the year shows. But there is also like this sort of thinking and decision having to be made in December, and I'm not sure for what. Like having to count the pros and the cons of something. And finally, what kind of year 2024 is going to be for Stray Kids as an overall? For that, I got the card of King of Wands and the card of Protection. Yeah, this year is going to be very passionate year. They could be, like this sort of kings of their generation, leaders of their generation, have this sort of power to their name, this attention, this, fame. But because I got the card of Protection, I do think that in 2024 there's going to be quite a lot of accidents where fans are going to complain maybe for mismanagement of the boys, for not protecting them enough. There is also quite a lot of bad mouthing of Stray Kids name, and a lot of endurance will have to be made. I do think that in 2024 they could be traveling. Maybe they are going to have some sort of tour, because if you guys can see, like this, like a lion or leopard is like walking on this land, so that could indicate traveling work, so that's why I said tour. As well as that, there could be some accidents with Saesangs of leaking their private information, or just in general. I do think that 2024 is going to be a successful one, but also quite a lot of speculation and a lot of protection will be needed from the fans and from their company, from their company and the 4 Stray Kids boys, because they will have to endure a lot of things in 2024. That's what I got. I don't know, guys, if this reading made any sense to you guys. If you could share your thoughts, your feedback, you can leave them in the comment section down below. Thank you guys for watching, and subscribe, like, and goodbye.